It's 5:30, dinner's almost ready, you tell your toddler it's time to turn off the TV and come eat. And then it happens. The screaming, the floor claps, the full body meltdown over turning off a cartoon. And you're standing there thinking, am I really fighting with a 2-year-old right now? What is happening? If that sounds like your house, I want you to know something. Your child is not giving you a hard time, they are having a hard time. And today I'm gonna break down exactly why transitions are so hard for toddlers, like the actual brain science behind it. And I'm going to give you real, practical strategies you can start using today to make transitions smoother, calmer, and way less dramatic. I'm Tara, I'm a doctor of physical therapy, and I have a master's in education, and I own a pediatric therapy clinic. I work with toddlers and their families every single day. And transitions, they come up constantly. Before we jump in, make sure you're following or subscribed so you don't miss more pediatric therapy tips and real-life strategies to help support your child at home. Well, let me walk you through the 4 transitions that tend to be the hardest, because once you know what you're dealing with, you can get ahead of it. Number 1, activity to activity transitions. This is the classic stopping playing to come eat, ending screen time, putting down a toy to get in the car. Your toddler is absorbed in something, and you're asking them to mentally leave it behind. Super hard. Number 2 is location transitions. Leaving the park, leaving grandma's house, leaving daycare, leaving a play date. These are emotionally charged because toddlers attach to places and people very quickly, and leaving can feel like a little bit of a loss. Number 3 is routine transitions, right? It's bedtime, it's getting dressed in the morning, bath time. These are harder on days when the routine is slightly off, when you're running a little bit late, when something feels different, when they didn't sleep well. Toddlers are creatures of habit, and even the smallest disruptions can throw them completely off. Number 4 is unexpected transitions. These are the wild cards. You had a plan and then the plan changed. The errand took longer. You had to leave somewhere suddenly. Toddlers have zero tolerance for the unexpected because they can't predict what comes next, and unpredictability feels very unsafe to a little nervous system. So does any of this sound familiar? I'm guessing yes to at least 2 or 3 of those. Before I get into what actually helps, I want to quickly talk about what most of us do in the moment, because we've all been there. Sneaking out, you think if you just quietly leave, your toddler won't notice until it's too late for a meltdown. Here's the problem. This actually backfires. When toddlers don't get a warning or a goodbye, it creates anxiety. They start to feel like they can't trust what is coming next, and that makes future transitions even harder. The countdown with no follow through, 5 more minutes, and then 10 minutes later, okay, 5 more minutes. Toddlers are smart. They learn quickly when a countdown means nothing. Let's go to reasoning. Reasoning in the middle of a meltdown. We have to leave because we need to get home and make dinner, and then you have a bath, and then this, and then that. Nope. A toddler mid-meltdown cannot process that. Their emotional brain is fully online, and their thinking brain is fully offline. Lengthy explanations make it worse. Getting frustrated right along with them. Completely understandable, right? We've all been there. But when you escalate, they escalate. Your nervous system is the co-regulator. If you're dysregulated, they stay dysregulated. None of this means you're a bad parent. It means you're human, and nobody taught you this stuff. So let's fix it. Okay, here is what actually works. I'm gonna walk you through my Teach Plus method and show you exactly how to apply it to transitions specifically. Teach Plus stands for take a breath, express the behavior neutrally, acknowledge the feeling, coach the replacement behavior, help them practice, and praise the positive. Let's go through each one in the context of transitions. T is take a breath, starting with you. Before you even announce a transition, take a second to regulate yourself. Your calm is the most powerful tool that you have. If you walk in already braced for a fight, your toddler feels that energy. Before you even open your mouth, take a breath. Soften your face, use a steady, warm voice. Not rushed, not tense. E is give a warning. Express what is coming next. Toddlers cannot handle abrupt transitions. They need a heads up. And the key is giving that warning at the right time. Not so early that they then forget about it, and not so late that it is just useless. Here's a simple formula. Give 2 warnings. So the first warning, in 5 minutes, we're gonna start cleaning up. Second warning, 2 more minutes, then it's time to clean up. Then follow through. This is huge, always follow through. Okay, it's time. Even better, use a visual or auditory cue. A timer is a game changer for toddlers. I use it all the time. When the timer goes off, it's the bad day, not you. Hear that? The timer says it's time to go. A is acknowledge the feeling. When the protest happens, and sometimes it will, don't skip this step. This is the step that actually moves you through the moment faster. You're not really ready to stop. You were having so much fun at the park. Leaving is hard. It's okay to feel sad about it. So you're not giving in. You're not changing the plan. You're just letting them feel something. They feel seen and they feel heard. And when kids feel seen, they calm down faster. This is not a parenting philosophy. It is actual neuroscience. Co-regulation works. C is coach the behavior. Give them something to do. Instead of just telling toddlers what to stop doing, give them a job during the transition. It is huge. Can you help me put the blocks in the bin? Can you run to the door and press the button for me? Give them a role shift. It changes their energy from resisting to actually then participating in the transition. They feel some control, which then lowers that anxiety. Also, offer a choice when you can. Not whether to do the transition, but how to do it. Do you want to walk to the car or do you want to hop like a bunny? Choices give control. Control then reduces that meltdown. H, help them practice outside of the moment. This is the step most parents skip, and it's actually one of the most powerful. When things are calm and not in the middle of a hard moment, practice transitions through play. Play cleanup time with a stuffed animal. Read a book about going to school or leaving the park. Use a social story. Let's pretend we're at the park and it's time to go home. What do? The more that they rehearse it and play, the more that their brain knows what to expect when it's an actual real time. Repetition and calm moments is how toddlers learn new behaviors. You are literally building new neural pathways in their brain. Now the plus sign is praising the positive, which is a huge one that is often overlooked. When your child is doing a behavior you want to see more of, make sure you praise it. Make sure whenever they transition easily, you're saying, wow, oh my gosh, you got in the car so nicely after the park. When kids are getting praise and attention for things, they then tend to do that behavior more often. Okay, I want to give you some quick wins. Transition tools you can literally try tonight. The visual timer. Get a time timer or use a free visual timer app. When toddlers can see time passing, it's concrete and real to them. Abstract time, like 5 minutes, means nothing to them. A timer they can watch is everything. The transition object. Let your toddler bring something from one activity to the next. Leaving the park is easier if they get to carry their favorite rock to the car or favorite stuffed animal. Bedtime is easier if their stuffed animal leads the way. It gives them something to hold onto, literally and emotionally. The one more rule. One more time going down the slide and then we are going. This gives them a finite ending they can understand and accept. Narrate what is coming next. Uncertainty is hard for toddlers. Tell them exactly what is coming. After a bath, we're going to put on our PJs. Read one book and then it's sleep. A predictable sequence feels safe to them. Celebrate transitions. When your toddler handles a transition well, even imperfectly, name it. You did it. That was hard and you handled it. I'm so proud of you. You're building the identity of a kid who can handle hard things. I do want to mention that transitions are consistently very, very difficult for your child, way beyond what you would expect. It's worth paying attention to that. Some kids struggle with transitions because of sensory sensitivities. Changes in environment feel physically overwhelming. Some kids have anxiety that makes the unknown feel threatening to them. Some kids are showing early signs of neurodivergence, where routine and predictability are especially critical. If you feel like you've tried everything and transitions are still regularly derailing your whole day, that is information. Talk to your pediatrician about it. Reach out to an occupational therapist or a developmental specialist. Early support makes a huge difference, and asking for help is one of the best things you can do for your child and yourself. Okay, let's bring it home now. Transitions are hard for toddlers because their brains are still developing. They live in the present moment, they have very little control, and they don't yet have the tools to be able to shift gears smoothly. That doesn't mean you're stuck in a meltdown mode forever. When you give warnings, acknowledge feelings, offer choices, and practice outside of the moment. You are literally teaching your toddler's brain how to handle transitions. It takes time and it does take consistency, but it works. And if you want more of this, a full guide of toddler behavior that breaks down why kids hit, why kids bite, tantrum, and meltdown, and gives you real scripts and strategies you can use right now. I have a free, yes free, toddler behavior survival guide for you. This isn't generic parenting advice. It's based on real child development principles, and it's designed for real busy parents who need something that actually works. Go grab it. The link is in the show notes, and I'll see you in the next one.